Richter.
Oh.
Richter. Okay.
Yeah.
And you are, sir, in the blue.
It actually might be able to fit through those
Yeah,
doors.
you're a lawyer.
Not bring a car in here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
me too.
mother.
Nice. We got paralegal gang going on. I like.
Which one's the starting one?
Constitution.
They're all new.
Holy shit.
All from
Yeah,
the 9th
most of them are just
to now.
redoing the old legislation.
Wait, all of
now.
these are new
David,
from the bottom up?
David the
From the
Yeah, but like most of them
Oh my
are
God.
what have already been
It's all
done.
I'm
brand
just
new.
dressed in my
Oh my
leisure
God, this
clothes
is all
right
brand
now.
new.
I've
Holy
never, ever
fuck.
dressed unprofessionally like this for a real.
Yo, can you get someone smart to walk through these? I ain't reading all this shit.
There are a lot of
Asking for a
missing
TLDR.
charges.
Yeah, who's got the
for small
TLDR?
stuff.
So TLDR for Constitution, it's rights, not privileges, so they can't be taken away.
Really? It was just privileges before?
Yeah, it was privileges
Holy
before.
shit.
That's
So
fucking
like
wild.
with the
That's wild as shit.
what was it, enforced respective posting legislation they had, your freedom of speech was taken away.
Also, if you want to see the jurisdictions, the link to the images at the
Is
bottom
the
of the
stand your ground
Constitution.
law the same? I don't
Pretty
see it
much.
here.
It's a separate legislation on its own.
Yeah.
Alright, ain't nobody give a
there
fuck
it
about
is.
the Marriage Act, right? Fuck that shit, okay.
Legislative audit process, you pay $50K, you give a reason why
Yeah, I would
you
say just take care of
are
it later.
requesting an audit of legislation and things like that, and they take a look at it.
50K.
Pretty much to see if it aligns with the Constitution and stuff like that?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You don't get your money
vehicle
back.
asset forfeiture is pretty much exactly the same. They just have to notify you all that bullshit. Freedom of Information Act is exactly the same as it last was. There's a little bit of rewording in there, but roughly about the same. Business licenses. Pretty much Blaine gets its own area of where they can decide business protocols and things like that, and the city gets to decide. So you can have a law in Blaine that sets the minimum amount a person can make at their business as like $500 an hour kind of thing, while in the city it could be like $450, something like that, just as a rough descriptor.
Are we able to file for businesses now, or is that still on hold?
I think it's still on hold. I can't
Considering
really.
Max is on his deathbed, I doubt he's approving anything.
Okay.
You have to go to where is it? You have to talk to the mayors, and then I think you talk to the justices or judges to get approved and billed.
Damn, class 2s are illegal now.
Yep, class 2s are definitely illegal now.
Wait,
Class
they're
2s, I didn't even know they
specifically?
existed.
Well, we all knew they existed
Soze
after the
had one.
Soze case, so.
Well, okay. All right, what we got next?
That's the definition of what the judges said at the time. So I'm just telling you what they said. Speed limits, I think, are exactly the same.
Yeah.
They look to be the same,
Thanks,
but no more
fucking
stop and
God.
go, guys. No more stop and go.
Wait,
No more stop and go? They got rid of that? What?
What?
That's the best
What?
change ever. God damn it.
What's the TLDR on this
I'm still
DNA
gonna run. I don't
legislation?
give a shit.
What's the next one we got? Weapon, judicial,
I don't think I can go back to
judicial
stopping.
compensation?
Go? Okay, that's
Judicial compensation, they raised their pay by $5,000 to, they've raised their pay $5,000 respectively for taking bench trials and docket cases, pretty much.
All right,
The
what's the
judges-
lawyer?
Okay.
No, the
Lawyers.
judges. Lawyers are still fucked.
Judges
Well,
probably
the-
still won't take cases.
The
either.
lawyer one is lawyers
pretty
count
much
as
the-
government employees in City Hall or MLPD. or the
Okay,
sheriff's
so,
office.
okay.
Speed limits the same. What else? Authorization of non-standard government enforcement legislation.
This is the state marshals that Angel was mentioning.
Yeah. State marshals, pretty much.
What is that?
Pretty much, if you commit terrorism or treason, the thing that happened
Oh,
here
the
at the
review.
Shout out to the guy
courthouse.
explaining this shit.
What's going on
they-
here?
They come in with tanks and
New laws.
machine guns and
18
shit
new
and remove you.
Okay,
Jesus
that's pretty
Christ.
Nice. Alright.
The impeachment one's next, right?
Yeah, impeachment is the next. It outlines pretty much how you can go forward of impeaching somebody, but I don't know how to really take this because it requires 50 signatures from the people and
That's not that much.
$200,000 to put forward the impeachment process.
250,000, you said?
No, 200,000.
That's still a lot.
Why would you need to pay?
To
yeah.
remove,
That's if like a person files it.
yeah,
That's
that-
4K a
Like any
person.
civilian,
That's
any
not-
civilian
Yeah.
files it.
If it goes through, do they
Oh,
get
but
the
you-
money back?
I don't know.
No,
that's if we want,
lawyer
like,
It's not
free?
refundable.
Oh.
That's if you want something looked at and removed. Legislative authority is $50,000, and DOJ for impeachment and everything like that is also another $50,000.
So you can just throw money.
The new
to
department
try
is the
to
one that
impeach
are looking
somebody?
into people when you file for impeachment.
Yeah, the
Yes.
angel one.
Yes.
What's that crew called now? What is it? Is there a name for it?
State
No.
marshals.
Well, it's state marshals pretty much, but I don't think she gave it a name.
No, it does.
No, there's a name. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they
it
are
is
the
the
state marshals? Okay.
Oh, and she's just head of the marshal thing. Okay.
Oh
Hereby
my
known as
God.
San Andreas State Marshals,
San Andreas,
SASM.
yeah.
Expungements are different. Your first expungement costs $50,000, and it triples each time you get another one. So 50,000,
Oh, shit.
150, 450, onwards.
30 days crime free.
What was
Okay.
that for? The acid?
Expungement.
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 50K.
Oh, they do.
Actually,
They
rat-
do have stand your ground still.
Make sure you rack up all
Yeah,
your
the
shit
stand your
before
ground
the
is by
first
itself
one.
now instead of in the Constitution.
Yeah.
Same.
Does it go
same
down
thing.
with time?
so.
You still can't defend property with stand your
Still
ground. though,
cannot
right?
defend property, just your person.
Who wants to do that legislation? Let's get Castle Doctor.
Your DNA, the DNA legislation is pretty much exactly the same. I think they added in two things. Where is it? Yeah, it says, I think it's like 6 and 7 are the new things there, but it pretty much just
See,
outlines how they can actually get your DNA and things like that.
The statute of limitations the same?
Statute is still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
30
30.
days.
Wait,
The search and seizure stuff all the same?
Let me double check. Technically, yes, but they added in the constitutional justification there, which says to perform a search and or seizure of property that person possesses outside of an arrest, there must be a valid legal reason presented to balance these rights with public safety. So they kind of have to tell you why you're either getting searched, your car's getting searched, shit like that. Pretty much, they actually have to tell you. It's not just, oh, hey, I can, kind of.
Yeah.
You know. Pretty much exactly the same.
What the fuck is jury? What the fuck does that even mean? What is that word?
Jurisprudence is pretty much up to the judges on their.
French word.
It's
bonjour.
It's the process of going through like a court case and then a result being had and then war being made because of it.
Violations may not be appealed on the court docket anymore.
I don't know if they were able to before.
They were.
They were. Did you see all the towing issues?
Is that a traffic ticket though?
No, that's
Oh,
suing
what?
for
You said
somebody.
civil cases can't what?
Yeah.
It's the reason why most people took traffic things to court is because we couldn't get traffic court. So it's one of those moments of if we had more judges, we could do that.
Huts are really different. I think huts are gone now.
Yeah, I don't see anything about huts right now.
So citizens who are charged with heinous acts will be held for a period of no longer than 12 hours.
Oh, wow.
That's fire.
Well,
That's
amazing.
actually good. Yeah.
And
Wait, say that
then
again, sorry?
once, like, you're held for at the most 12 hours, and then you're on basically bail.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God.
They said that at the meeting, right?
Yeah, and then if you fuck up, obviously you go back till trial.
Judicial election process pretty much just sets up for judges getting hired.
What about FOIA?
Pretty
Yeah,
much
that's
exactly
that.
the same.
As the current one, not any of the past
Yeah, the
iterations.
upgraded one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I appreciate that breakdown, man.
All good.
That was good.
Yes, thank you, Roman.